Ozzy Azlan's entering the ring. This is for the regional title, a light heavyweight contest. This one has all the ingredients to be an absolute barnstormer. There you go. The crowd are shouting his name. He's walking to the ring confidently. It is all up for grabs. Can he do what it takes to walk away with a regional title tonight? We've got Jack Mcgoldrick entering the ring. Jack Mcgoldrick, part of Team Kicks. They have a very good stable. Coach Kicks is a very respected coach, and no doubt he's had Jack in training and absolutely grafting to be ready for this fight. Again, why it's going to be such a big fight to happen. Here he goes, Jack entering the ring. Ozzy waiting across from him.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to fight to the round for the regional light heavyweight championship. Introducing to first in the red corner. He holds a record of 4 fights, 2 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw. Representing the KO Combat Academy. He weighed in at 174 pounds. Ozzy Azlan.
It's freezing here, isn't it?
And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He has a perfect boxing record. 4 fights, 4 wins. Representing Kicks Boxing, weighing 173 pounds. Jack Heavy Hands Bears Mcgoldrick.
The crowd goes wild. Fighters make their way to the middle of the ring. Again, this is for the regional title, a 5-round fight in their light heavyweight division.
Round 1.
Here we go.
Oh, big shot thrown from Jack straight away.
What we always like to see.
Ref having to step in here to pull them apart. Jack's going for the haymakers.
Oh,
Taking a few shots against himself.
Sweet in the sweet spot right there.
Ozzy caught Jack with his own. Jack's got to just slow it down, slow the tempo down, and maybe not swing so wildly at this first round. But it does get a little bit like this when you haven't fought in a while. Jack's throwing big haymakers here.
Yeah, hi guys, I just disappeared there, just went down to see the previous 2 fighters and just go and have a chat with them. I'd like to run that one back. Jack Mcgoldrick versus Ozzy Azlan. Jack Mcgoldrick, part of Team Kicks. Joe Miles in his corner. Jack also owns a few tattoo shops in Wimbledon and Worcester Park, so I'm sure he appreciates Ozzy's artwork.
Yeah, well, I've got my own artwork from Jack's shop, actually, funnily enough. I think he's throwing a little bit wildly at the moment. I think he's got to try and get his composure, although I know it's...
I think that's his game. I spoke to Joe early on in camp, and he said Jack just doesn't know how to step back, and he comes forward and he'll give you entertainment. That was his word. So,
well, that's certainly what he's doing.
Started a little bit reckless so far, though.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit reckless. He's just got to try and slow it down a little bit. And I think he will he'll catch him with a punch he wants. I think he's just got to take his time a little bit. At the moment, Ozzy's soaking it all up. Good shot from Jack.
So Ozzy actually, in his spare time, he makes comic books.
Okay.
He makes what?
Makes comic books.
Well, let's see if he can write his own story here.
Love that. That's why you're on the big bucks, mate.
Good round. Absolutely. I'll send you my invoice. So I think it was a good first round. Like you said, you could see that Jack is here to entertain. He wants to throw big bombs, but I worry about the energy, because that will zap your energy.
That's a 10-9 round in my opinion for Ozzy Azlan, because Ozzy started the fight with 2 good right hands actually, but that was all that really was kind of telling in the round so far. So that makes the edge towards Ozzy, round 1.
Yeah, because that's the problem when you throw really big shots consistently, but none of them land. It looks very messy. It doesn't look like you're taking your time with it. So I'd like to see Jack come out of here and really take his time. Oh.
Seconds out. Round 2.
Here we go, round 2. Oh, he's caught him there.
Oh.
Bit more success here for Jack.
Jack actually sporting your team on his shorts there, Wimbledon. He's got the Dons on his. He's also got Chelsea as well.
Park tattoo shop. They're also peppered with Wimbledon. In fact, I sold Jack some tickets for a Boxing Day match at Wimbledon before.
Oh, did you?
To tell you a little story.
So Jack, at the weigh-in yesterday, he actually was slightly overweight. He had to do a bit of work and come back. He actually had to take his strides off in the end, and we had to put a towel around him to make sure he got on weight. But he actually, in the end, he come in lower than Ozzy. So,
Jesus.
Fighting fit, ready to go.
Good shot from Jack there. They're getting a little bit more success. Oh,
nice
he's taking a big shot there.
Took
They
it
really
well.
are going toe-to-toe here, aren't they?
Let's see if they can do this for 5 rounds.
Good
Again,
shot.
another shot. Good shot there from Ozzy. But Jack's applying the pressure, not giving him a second to breathe.
I'd like to see a few more jabs thrown out from both fighters here.
Oh, again, a nice
another
big
good
right
one.
hand from Ozzy there.
Here we go, the bombs continue to fly. The ref just having words with Jack there about holding.
And I think it was just giving him a warning about shots to the back of the head.
Oh, there's big shots
It's
there.
very hard in fights like this when it is
Oh, of
very
course it
scrappy
is.
and very
You know,
close to
that's the thing
to
when you
not do
throw
that.
bombs and you're not thinking about accuracy as much. There's going to be some shots that go astray, isn't there?
Well, one thing we do know, he's got a great corner team there with Joe Miles as his head coach and Luke. Probably getting some, can't hear it at the moment, but probably getting some really good advice. Whether Jack can then implement that in the next round.
Yep, let's see. I mean, like you say, it's only two rounds done of 5. So we've got 3 rounds to see who's really got it. I don't think anyone's walking away with this straight away. I think that there's still a lot to fight for. And the last 3 rounds, this is more or less, you know, a fresh start for both of them. I don't think anyone's walked away with it.
I actually came into contact with Joe about 3 years ago. We needed a gym for Joe to train on and fight with.
Joe Joyce?
Yeah, and we found one near Epsom Hill, boxing gym.
Yes,
And I mentioned Joe, and he let us train there for a week.
Yeah, Joe's no longer there. He's at 2 Kings now, in sort of more closer to New Malden. But yeah, I know the one.
Yeah.
Would Joe bring in fighters to that gym to move around with him when he goes to places like?
Yeah. Yeah.
Joe Joyce, we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he wouldn't spar me, mate. He said it was unfair. He wasn't good enough.
Jack applying a little bit more pressure now. He just needs to make it a little bit cleaner with his work. I mean, if he does catch Ozzy with one of these haymakers.
They're getting so close, but they're just so far at the same time. I think that was more of a wrestle. I think that was more of a wrestle than a punch. I think Ozzy can see the shots coming from quite a distance, which is why they're not necessarily landing. He just simply puts the guard up. So I'd like to see Jack work out a way to break his guard and
throw a few more straight shots.
Yeah, he's just got to hide that big shot better. He's doing a hell of an effort to keep it up here. You know, big respect to Jack. I think he's just got to try and hide that big shot a little bit better, because Ozzy can see it coming from a mile away at the moment, and he simply just puts his guard up. But you know, we'll see. There's still a long time to go in this fight. There he goes, straight shots. Ozzy again soaking up the pressure. Shot of his own on Jack.
That's the first round I'm giving to Jack so far.
Yeah.
He came with a bit of cleaner work in that round compared to the previous two, so it's edging towards him. They both got very similar styles, that's the issue. And when
I don't know, I'm not sure if they have. I don't know if Jack is drawing Ozzy into that style of fight. This definitely is Jack's style of fight, and that's what he wants. Just don't know if he's just so on top of Ozzy that he isn't giving Ozzy the chance to even try and do his work.
Yeah, I think Ozzy's just got to continue to do the same as what he has been, which is just soak up the pressure, but also make sure he's coming out on top at those key moments.
Oh, nice right hand from Jack there.
Yeah, that's better. The accuracy is needed when you're going to throw them, because again, it's very energy zapping.
Landed there with another right.
He's leading with his head quite a bit, Jack, as well, wasn't he? That's better from Jack. There you go, a bit more success.
Yeah, I think he is starting to listen to Joe in the corner, and he's getting success from it.
Better. The benefit is he's smothering Ozzy here, isn't he? He's not letting Ozzy get any of his work off. So as long as he keeps catching Ozzy with those big right hands, you know, he's finding his success there. So he just needs to continue. But it is still early. There's a bit of a push. Both boxers feeling the pace a little bit now, especially with all the energy and effort they've put into the previous rounds.
Nice short right hand there from Jack. He just waited.
Oh, that's better. Much better round from Jack here.
Yep.
I think he's pulling himself back into the fight with now 1 round to go. So
for me,
if the judges see it how I see it, it's all down to this one.
Yeah, that's how I have it. Whoever takes the final round wins the belt for me.
So it really is all to fight for here. Both boxers have had their fair share of success. However, it really does come down to these final moments, the key moments in the fight. Who wants it more? Who's put more into camp? Who's got the engine?
Well, one thing we do know
the title
is both fighters are going to both bite down here for the next 2 minutes and just throw hell for leather.
Yeah, he's got to find his distance before he throws his shots, or they're just hitting off each other's arms. Better. It's a scrappy affair.
Yeah. Oh,
good work from
great.
Jack there.
It's a great shot. Another throw.
Ooh. Had to pull himself back there, he nearly offloaded.
Oh, good shot from Ozzy. Jack's got to try and find his composure here.
Oh.
Nice
Better.
right. Oh, lovely big shot there. Ozzy took that well though.
Good shot. Ozzy has been taking it well. He's got a lot of heart. Jack just needs to continue doing what he's doing if he wants more success with that. Big miss. It's going to be energy zapping.
Oh, nice right.
Nice. Jack's chin was completely exposed there. I think his energy's down, so he's not able to hold his arms up. He needs to just make sure he sees this through. Good flurry of punches, though. He needs to finish strong here. He needs to continue. Good fight. Very good fight from both men. Very close fight.
Very, very tough, scrappy fight, that one, for the full 5 rounds. Very close fight. I think Jack Mcgoldrick probably just nicks it for his work rate. Let's wait and see what the judges have to say. Close.
Judges' scorecards read 48-47, 49-46, and 50-46, all three. In favour of your winner, by unanimous decision, he is now the BOXA Fight League Regional Light Heavyweight Champion in the blue corner, Jack
Yeah, just as we thought there, Jack nicked that. Again, Ozzy keep his head high, He can be gutted with that because it was a very close fight. Could have gone either way really, but I think Jack's work rate there just pushed him through and pushed him over the line. Next up we've got Arslan Barki against Ashley Feach.